Now, once you're done and you tell us that, go over to Uncut Gear, find a shirt you like, buy it for Christmas, save up your pennies, ask your mom for your fucking allowance, do whatever you got to do.
Now, also tell us which designs that you like.
Yeah.
You know, we added some more designs. We're going to keep coming. I mean, we're probably going to get another 20 to 25, 30 designs over the next couple weeks and stuff. So
UncutKevin@gmail, UncutGeorge@gmail, and then if anyone wants to talk to Jimmy, it's UncutJimmy
at Gmail. Yeah, you know, he ain't here today. Anyway,
continuing with MMA news.
Right.
And this to me is kind of hedge.
It's hedge.
Kind of hedge.
Yeah. We did not know the last time we saw Fedor
if he'd ever fight again.
Emelianenko. We were like, okay, is he going to be like, this is it, it's done? But apparently M1 Global has worked out something where he will be facing Jeff Monson in Russia. For
you folks who don't remember Jeff Monson, he used to fight in the UFC. He then moved over to Strikeforce. He's kind of highly one-dimensional. Turned his body kind of sideways to fight. I think last time we saw him fight was versus
he fought Daniel Cormier, who will be fighting in the Strikeforce heavyweight.
So Jeff Monson kind of turns like this, and he throws awkward punches and kicks.
And he's an anarchist.
Yeah, but not really.
He just has the big A on it. But we like the dude.
And spray paints government buildings. But it doesn't make you an anarchist.
Because the guy can fight his ass off. I never knew what the term "fight your ass off" means, but if anyone can do it, he can fight his ass off.
Well, it'll be. For all you Fedor fans out there, you've got to be excited to watch Fedor fight again, but you've got to be kind of disappointed that this is where his career's headed.
Right.
This is like he's on his horse, he's going down that path, and he's headed toward the fucking sunset.
No,
because your career's over. If you're taking fights in Russia versus Jeff Monson, it's been fun.
And with all due respect to Jeff Monson, but the thing is he's a great MMA fighter. He's had a great career and everything, but he is just not the type of fighters that we've seen Fedor Emelianenko fight in the past. So it is a big step down, a huge tiered step. It's basement stepping, just falling down wells and shit.
Fedor should win this
fight. That bitch from the ring.
Fedor should win this fight walking away. This should be a easy fight for him.
Right.
If Fedor finds a way to lose this fight,
it's a wrap.
Stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah.
Because Jeff Monson is third, fourth tier at a mid-level MMA guys. He might be the top dog in fucking shark fights, but he wasn't even a headliner in Strikeforce.
No, he wasn't. And that's just a fact. It's like, if he does, you're right, George. If he can't find a way to pull this off, because then you have to kind of look back at Fedor's work of art, and it's definitely not Van Gogh-ish over the last 2 years, because
Van
Ghoulish is more like Van Ghoulish. It just hasn't been impressive as of late. He even the fights that he won, he was hurting with Arlovsky. He was getting in trouble with Brett Rogers.
And look, we're not hating on Fedor. We're just stating the facts.
Right.
We're just stating what if you can't look back at his last 4 or 5 fights and go, ugh, then I'm sorry, but you need to pull your head out of Fedor's ass to take a look. It's gotten so bad he's taking a fight in Russia for M1 Global where he will sell out the place. I'm sure he'll have polar bears and Eskimos there lined up to watch him fight fucking Jeff Monson.
Well, Fedor has lost 2 of his last 4. He's lost his last 2, and if you go back to his last 4 fights, if you really think about it, even his last 5, the 2 people that he beat are not even in the UFC. They're not even fighting.
Brett Rogers is changing tires again, but
he's back at Pet Boys.
But he's getting ready to fight. Supposedly Brett Rogers got signed on. He's getting ready to fight.
Who, the manager at NTB?
His wife.
Okay.
And then Andre Arlovsky. Does anyone? That's like, where's Waldo right now, Shorty? Where is he?
I don't know where Waldo is. That motherfucker can hide like shit.
Yeah. Well, Andre Arlovsky's got a red and white striped shirt on, blending in.
Don't tell him about my Waldo.
Right.
Yeah. So he's like that too. And if you look at the fight before that was Tim Sylvia.
Yeah, that motherfucker's getting knocked out by Ray Mercer.
Yeah. So that you got to be honest with. Now, with all that said.